Welcome back to Trades to G. My name is Sammy. Today we're going to be talking about BBAI, Bull, and last but not least, Wolf. And before I go ahead and chart them, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you like my TA, please join the Discord and like the video. Let's get straight into it. So, I'm showing you the overall heat map. Today was neutral, neither nor, neither there. SPY breaking out of this box. I do want to see SPY come back down tomorrow and retest this box. If she doesn't, oh well. Bingo bango, you move on with life. All right, let's talk about Wolf real quick. So, Wolf, I mentioned in my last video, we were expecting retracement, and thus here we are. What did I say? I wanted the 236, and we made it. We came back here, and we're testing it. Why was this a critical point? Well, if you just look left, look at your candles, your daily candles on this 236 Fibonacci zone. What do you notice? We had a rejection here, rejection candle here, rejection candle here, rejection candle here. I knew this zone was very important because we had a consolidation area, and now we're retesting this exact area where prior consolidation was taking place. 236 was very important. It's crucial. It's important. We're holding the line. We're holding the line. And if I go in smaller time frames, you can see multiple candles touching this zone. We have wicks. We have wicks. Candles touching it. Let me go even smaller. We're going to have a double bottom. Let me go even smaller. We're going to have triple bottoms. Let me go even smaller. We have multiple candles. It's literally riding this green line, the 236 Fibonacci zone. For my non-TA traders, this is a very important area. We use fib zones to see layers, to see levels. So we break below that. Well, guess what I'm looking at next? I'm going to use Confluence to determine the next layer. What is that? All right, well, we broke below the VWAP. We broke below the 5 SMA. Yep, the 5 SMA. So the next layer I want to see is that 10 SMA, which is approximately 150. Ideally, that's a great psychological level, 150. We break below that. I'm looking at this 20 SMA. That's approximately 140. Okay, there's layers. We see this stuff ahead of time. Some people use fair value gaps. I like EMAs because you can get potential ultimate bottoms, like, you know, you can wick it. Some wicks actually respect these EMAs. I've sniped 2 entries in my trading career. They feel very good. But the point is that Wolf is now at a crucial level, very, very important level. So we must hold the line. If we don't hold the line, cool. I'm not in the trade yet. I'm still waiting for confirmation. So that's something to consider. Moving on. BBAI. What did I say? I want to see the 236. The 236, we've been having massive runs. I guess because everything has just been ripping off these two tickers, and also the bull. Like, everything has just been ripping. So again, we have layers. Going back to layers, we're below the VWAP, 5 SMA. Same story. We're touching the 10 SMA daily. Look what happens when you touch it. So if Wolf were to touch the 10 SMA here, candles will be bought up. Is it going to be sustainable? Look at BBAI. That's a spinning top. So something to know. What does that mean? It's neutral, very neutral. Okay, bears and bulls are fighting. You can tell by the wicks. Look at the wick size. Bears and bulls are fighting. So again, I don't want to give any hope. I still want to see confirmation coming back after a rip. It's just like people are being impatient. And when you're impatient, the market can completely screw you. I also want you guys to know, look at your MACD here. Again, look at your RSI. Again, we're coming back down to touch this bull zone. MACD showing weakening of the buying. We're underneath the 7 line. So the MACD and between the signal lines, the histogram is getting weaker. So again, we just have to come back and touch the 236. There's not much to it. I just want this confirmation. When we get there, I will reassess. BBAI. I do want you guys to know that if we break below the 236, we have a gap here at exactly 598, approximately 598. We'll just say $6. 598. So we break below the 236, we're guaranteed to come here. High probability we're going to come back to the fill this gap on the daily. Okay, last but not least, bull. Man, oh man, bull had a huge massive run and then we had news, and now we're back down. One thing I do like about Bull, I want you guys to understand that this is a tech company at the end of the day. It is an investment company, but it uses technology to make trades, right? And they can upgrade their app however they please to use it. They can tokenize things like Bull. Again, this is a sympathy play, but Bull is showing momentum. It is showing momentum. Look at these wicks. Look at these wicks. I just want you guys to know. Look, I'm going to show you demonstration mode. I want you guys to know. Look at these wicks. Every time we come a certain level, it gets bought up immediately. Buyers are hitting that buy button. Buy, because they see the potential of this ticker in the future. Sure, there was scammy news about it, about them being in line with some hedge fund that were they were predatory. They always shorting stocks, and they end up being bankrupt. But we got to remember that Webull's cash positive. We also have to remember it's a tech company. We also have to remember they have millions of users on their platform. What if this snake oilman hedge fund company turned a new leaf and now they want to do good? Maybe they started off with Wolf. We don't know that. We don't know what's going in behind the scenes. What I do see is the chart. I trade the charts. I don't give a shit about the company background. I'm looking at the chart. I see wicks. I see candles like this. That's good news for me. Look at the RSI. We're above the center line, and we're coming back down to retest it. That retesting is going to be a confirmation like, okay, people actually love this stock because we broke out of it. People love it so much, they just keep buying it at lows. They just keep buying it at lows. We might not even get here on the daily. But if we do, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be right here. I'm going to be waiting. I'm going to be waiting. I'm still waiting, but it looks good. It looks good. I love what I see with Bull. So don't be surprised. All that fear mongering, you buy the fear. Some people are buying the fear. They had the opportunity to buy here, and look what happened off that sell-off. We peaked 13%. Somebody's still holding. So if you're still holding, or somebody out there is still holding, they're still up 8% approximately. Somebody out there is winning right now. So Bull is showing life. I like Bull, and I only wanted to talk about Bull today because it is for a long-term opportunity. They can do whatever they want on their platform. They can switch things up in one update. Okay? Do not be fearful of who they're messing with, or who they're partnering with. Be fearful of the chart showing you that this stock is absolutely garbage. I do not see fear in this chart. I do not see fear in this chart. This chart is screaming buy. Anytime we get the opportunity, we dip down. Look at this 0.5 area. We bought below. Bought below. We're now riding this 10 SMA on the daily. We're above the 200 daily. We're above the 50 SMA daily. If we get above VWAP on the daily, this is the 382, and then you get above this purple line, VWAP, this thing is going to the moon. I want you guys to pay attention to that. This thing is going to the moon. So, that being said, thank you so much for watching my video. Like and subscribe. Join the Discord. The more you like my video, the more I provide this type of content. So thank you so much. Have a great day.